And just let's run this by you. It was historically responsible for many deaths during the 1918 flu pandemic, the H5N1 bird flu outbreaks, and the 2003 SARS outbreak. Now, it's probably behind the most severe cases of COVID-19. These damaging overreactions have come to be known as cytokine storm. Now, Lava Firm's Kwesi Debra speaks with molecular immunologist and virologist at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Mohammed Mutocheluh, on the phenomenon.
Dr. Mohammed Mutocheluh, I'm a senior lecturer here in the Department of Clinical Microbiology. I'm a molecular virologist and immunologist. Cytokine storm is an immune defense strategy during viral infection.
When your temperature is so high, high fever, and you're having low blood pressure, and you're having some extreme fatigue and nausea, don't tell me you've recently been diagnosed with COVID-19. Yes, then I'm afraid to announce that your body is under siege. You're undergoing a phase known as cytokine storm.
So it's not unique or limited to COVID-19. Other coronaviruses also use the cytokine storm. Influenza, the Spanish flu, on record, cytokine storm was critical in the killing.
When a virus attacks the body, the immune system releases cytokines, which are supposed to marshal all the secretive forces in the body to attack the enemy. It's more like the immune system's command room.
So during viral infection of the human system, we narrow it down to the cellular level because the viruses infect the cells first. There are two immune mechanisms. That is the innate immunity, which is not very strong, but good at initial defense and to limit the infection, buy time for the second, which is the adaptive immune system, which consists of the T cells, the B cells, and later on the antibodies, to come and help.
Indeed, the invasion of the enemy's camp is expected of the body's secretive forces. And imagine the chaotic atmosphere during a war.
Sometimes that is how it contributes to fever, because it releases all these cytokines, the interferons.
But unlike a certain duo, the cytotoxic T cells and the natural killer cells, CTC, NKC, and you know why. They contain a certain weapon, perforin. Perforin. What word comes into your mind? Perforin, perforin, perforate. Yes, that's exactly what they do. They perforate infected cells and destroy them. When these immune secretive forces are trying to attack the infected cell and it's not working, or because their weapon, perforin, is acting up, then the command center, the cytokines, they know all that. And do you know what they do? They call for backup. And that's where all the trouble starts.
It is a deadly exaggerated one. It's like boom. Then the system is supposed to regulate the cytokines. But for some people, especially the aged, the ability to self-regulate, what is a deadly pro-inflammatory response in immunology? They can't, it's like you open tap to wash your hands or wash something. When you are done, you want to shut the tap up. Now in this case, the tap is open, then it can shut. Then there's an influx of all these coming in, including water. And then the person's lungs fills with water. The person struggles to breathe. So the person is assisted with external oxygen, ventilators. So in that process, the amount of oxygen is reduced because you don't get enough oxygenated blood to go in and bring out the toxic ones. That exchange is compromised. So ventilators are required. So in a nutshell, the cytokine storm produced by COVID-19 is a deadly inflammatory response to the viral infection, which is not regulated.
They went to kill the enemy. Unfortunately, their weapons couldn't work. They called for backup, but the problem persisted. Sadly, they went mental and started attacking the body. My name is Kwesi Deborah, and you just heard the phenomenon called cytokine storm, where the body's armies go bananas.